Yo, what's the deal? It's your boy Holy Shabazz back with a little reaction video. HOLYSHABAZZ. Like I always say, I don't care what they may say about you in these streets. Boy, Pablo mess with you, man. Back in these body cam streets, king of the body cam streets. Blocker. This one says entitled and racist, the most insufferable Karen on body cam.
21st, 2024, officers responded to a call of a woman using racial slurs and harassing a group of children. The woman claimed the children were on her property and causing her distress. Watch closely how this incident unfolds.
Ma'am.
I want to put it on my phone.
Okay, come talk to us. Come talk to us.
I'm fine.
Okay, come on. Just deep breaths.
They steal my fucking tree, man. Like they're going one way, stealing my tree over my fucking balcony, coming back, taunting me because I can see fucking everything. Like.
Oh, she is tweaking. She came out the doorway energized.
Come on. Just deep breaths.
They steal my fucking tree, man. Like they're going one way, stealing my tree over my fucking balcony, coming back, taunting me because I can see fucking everything. Like, come in here, I'll show you. Like, I can see everything by the seat that I'm at. And they keep coming, so I'm like, what's going on? I'm just sitting here. Just sitting here, okay? Drinking, listening to music, having a cigarette once in a while. Go out to have a cigarette. Guess I see fucking kids on the fucking tree.
Okay, no.
Like, I don't want people watching over.
Hey. Do me a favor. All right, what's your name? What's your name?
Alexandra.
Alexandra?
I'll give
Do
my
me a
name.
favor. Let's do a deep breath.
I'm just like.
Okay.
Yeah, calm the fuck down. Jesus Christ. It's almost like you're fucking guilty. You're fucking freaking out now that the cops are here.
Situation's over.
Yeah.
I need you to explain to me what happened, okay?
I'm just chilling here, minding my own business.
Okay.
And they're stealing my tree.
So what do you mean by stealing the tree?
Climbing the tree.
Okay.
Looking over my balcony. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? They're jumping off and then just taking off. They were going this way. Then again, I see them again. Like if you sit here, I can see like who walks by because there's a lot of commotion on Williams, you know.
Okay.
So the kids are climbing the tree. Something that children do. They climb things. Not safe. Don't be climbing random things. I climb random things. Almost the game kids play is, hey, let's try to climb that thing that you're not supposed to climb. You know what I mean? Like trees without the proper equipment or buildings. They call it parkour.
Oh, I'm by myself. I'm alert. Okay. See the same freaking kids. And I'm like, what are you guys doing? They just keep going. And then I was following them down the street and I'm like, what is going on? Like, why are you,
So you left your apartment, the safety of your apartment, to follow some kids down the street to make sure, to figure out what they were doing. And it's like certain people think that shit is totally normal. They think they really think they like, you think you like Velma from Scooby-Doo with like a Fed pass. You were just allowed to like question people on the street and they have to tell you. And if they don't tell you, somehow they're suspicious, not you.
Stealing my tree over my balcony, trying to get over my balcony. They just kept on walking and all.
Stealing the tree you also don't own. You don't even own your fucking apartment. You're renting. You don't. Nobody owns shit over here. This is not an owner section. Screaming
at them, and they just kept on walking. So I go back home, and guess what? They brought Bonnie over here to threaten me. I don't know who that lady in this white car was, and then that lady with whatever like university shirt she had on. What are you talking about?
How long ago was this that this all started?
I mean, what time is it? I don't freaking know.
Well, guess
what's the difference? Did it not happen? Do you think it not happened? Do you think that I just like? Let me ask you something. Do you think that like normally people just like react for no reason? Do you think they just walked?
No, we're just trying to get to the bottom of the story.
And it was just like, oh, you're just walking. Nothing really happened, you know?
I'm trying to understand what's going on. It's just a simple.
I told you what's going on. They were climbing my fucking fence, my tree. I don't know. It's been such a fucking long time. I'm like on adrenaline right now.
Whoa! Whoa! Shorty, goddamn!
I don't fucking know, dude. I don't fucking know.
Just relax.
You're asking me about specifics? At this point, I can't give you shit. I can tell you what happened. You want to get times? I don't fucking know. I know that these fucking people.
Or was it this afternoon?
No,
I understand that.
No, like.
I like how bro's still just hitting her with the sweetest, calmest voice. I mean, was it this afternoon? Was it this morning? Was it this evening? Maybe after brunch? Maybe before? Do you remember what you had to eat this morning? Maybe your glucose is a little low. Blood sugar? Are you a type 2, type 1 diabetic? Anything? Low blood sugar?
I don't know, dude. Like, let me see what, like the last hour?
Okay. That's a good start.
That's a good start. Look,
Let's
there you
go.
go.
Did you videotape any of this?
I videoed some stuff, but
Okay.
like my phone sucks ass.
Can I see
She
the
was
video?
trying to steal my fucking. She said, "I'm gonna come up there." So I grabbed. I don't have a gun. I'm gonna come up there. She said, "I got a gun." I said, "I don't have a gun, but I have a knife." Grab my fucking knife, and I said, come on here.
that
My
the knife
neighbor's
right
even
there?
next door. Yes, my neighbor's even next door. Like you can see them. She was talking to me, and then she was looking to them. And I said, "You're gonna steal my friend, and your kids are gonna steal my." I said, "She goes, what's the problem?" I said, "Talk to your kids." She wouldn't talk to her kids. Talk to your kids, and then I'll tell you what the problem was. Like, this is that car that came by like 3 freaking times with the purple like gay ass shit on the bottom. This is that car that came by like 3 freaking times with the purple like gay ass shit on the bottom. This is that car that came by like 3 freaking times with the purple like gay ass shit on the bottom. It was an hour ago?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's when I was going out to the back, like, what are you guys doing? Why are you stealing my fence? Why are you taunting me? They kept just walking down freaking this road over here, what is it, 63rd or whatever? That way. And I stopped at the corner of that house and I'm like, what are you fucking doing? What do you want from me, you know?
So you
And then I walked back.
So you left your apartment and you walked out?
I did.
Okay. Well, how come you didn't call the police?
Why the fuck would you leave the safety of your apartment ever to chase what you think are maybe assaultants or robbers, whatever you're painting them to be? Why would you chase the danger ever?
Because you guys don't do anything.
Then why the fuck you call us now, bitch?
Have you
We've
ever
had-
called us about people
I have.
stealing your apartment
Not
before?
stealing my apartment, but I have. Anyway, we had problems last summer with people stealing climbing the tennis courts and jumping over and playing the basketball courts. We had minors that were jumping, they vandalized the pool room last 4th of July. They tried to get in and they couldn't get in. They were throwing food over.
But I'm asking about you specifically.
No, not me.
She just started naming shit going on in the hood. So basically, it sounds like she is the unofficial, like, crime watch. She thinks that she's you, nigga. That's really what it is. She thinks she's you. And you are trash at your job. So that's why she has to do what she's doing.
But I'm telling you, like, this is a pattern, okay? Like, this isn't just me specifically. This is like a pattern that's been happening since I've been here I moved here 2 years ago. This is my second year, approximately.
And in that 2 years, have you ever called the police department for a problem?
I had a problem with my neighbor passed away when he threw a lit cigarette at me, but that had nothing to do with
Did
that.
you call the police on that?
I went to the police station.
Okay. So why did you not call the police on this incident right here?
Because I wanted to know what was going on. I said, because you know what? You just like tell them to get the fuck out and they go away. But when she came back with her car, like,
So instead of calling the police, I'm just trying to understand this, man. If you can help me. Instead of calling the police, you decided to leave your apartment and go after a group of kids.
and ask them, why are you stealing my car? What's going on? Why are you coming back taunting me?
Do you not think that maybe as a child they see an adult that's following them down
You
the
know
street?
what? When I see a
that might
child
scare
scaling a tree, trying to look into adults' private space,
She keeps calling climbing a tree stealing a tree, like she owns the tree, or like anyone can actually physically steal a tree. It really bothered me. It's really
sorry, you're not telling me. They want to act like these, like
What
they're
gives you the right
grown.
to go after
What
them?
gives them the right to jump on my tree?
Don't deflect. I'm asking you
No,
a question.
you
What
don't
gives you-
deflect, sir.
what gives
This
you
is
the
my
right-
property. I have this. I pay for
That's
this.
actually not your problem.
Oh, honey, I pay for this space. If I want to sit on my balcony without being fucking, I mean, come on. I don't want them. I don't want.
she wanted to put the N word in there. You could just. It's crazy how that works. You just speech patterns, bro. Like, you know what you want to say right here.
I have this. I pay for this.
That's actually not your problem.
Oh, honey, I pay for this space. If I want to sit on my balcony without being fucking, I mean, come on. I don't want them. I don't want them on the tree looking into my balcony. I'm on the fucking second floor. And then when they bring a mother over here who's gonna threaten me and tell me she's gonna beat my ass, hell yeah, I'm gonna defend myself. Especially when she tells me she has a gun on her.
But I said,
When
So
somebody
is that,
comes,
hold on.
she came to my house
Is that-
saying that she has a gun. She's
Okay,
gonna come up
stop.
here with.
Look at that vein in that neck, bro. God damn, she is flexed up.
Guns. I grab a fucking knife. Hell yeah,
That's
I'll slice her
that's
fucking
when you grab the knife.
Hell
Maybe
yeah.
she a little. Oh, she did say she's been drinking. Okay. She's probably just Irish drunk, bro. Everybody's an enemy right now. She's probably not that bad of a person.
On the
She
mom.
said, I'll come up here. I don't know who the mom is.
Okay.
The white car was over here. She said,
The one that's not a child.
you know what? I don't fucking know who's a child and who isn't.
Okay.
I don't. I really don't know.
So when you were young.
I don't know how old they were.
Okay.
I don't know if they were adults.
Okay.
If they're climbing my tree
What's that?
and looking over a balcony, they're not adults. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. So
Adults
yeah,
don't climb trees and sneak over people's fucking balconies.
Okay.
Just for
you're-
shits and giggles.
you're talking about someone with a gun.
She said, I have a gun.
Okay.
And I said, I don't, but I have a fucking knife. And she's
Okay.
like, I have her on my fucking I mean, she's here with her one leg up on the. I said, you're on private property, and then she backed off. But like, you can't threaten somebody. She came to me, okay. I gave her a little pushback, like, don't come around here, don't fuck with me type of thing. But you know, when they want to bring their mom, hey, but they don't want to tell them the whole truth. This car drove around 3 times before you came here. This is the lady who threatened me, but she was threatening me while you were walking up. Like, you gotta be an idiot to not have heard it. I mean, she's right there.
To be fair,
she's right there.
Just called you an idiot on low. Sneak this in like a motherfucker.
Times before you came here. This is the lady who threatened me, but she was threatening me while you were walking up. Like, you gotta be an idiot to not have heard it.
Bro, you're the idiot. She's talking. She's talking to you, man. You're the idiot. Idiots.
I mean, she's right there.
To be fair,
it's funny how you're saying, wait,
She's
bitch.
right there.
I'm the idiot. Bitch, hold on, bitch. Bitch, hold on, bitch.
Saying that she's gonna come up. Yeah, I know. But
Hold on,
look,
bitch.
she came to my house,
Hold on, bitch.
threatened
I'm the
me,
idiot.
confronted me, didn't ask her kids what happened. She came to me. And then she said she's gonna steal this fence and beat my ass. So I'm gonna grab a fucking knife. Especially.
I agree as a parent, you know, I'm going to get on the adult's ass first before my kids, but then I'm immediately going to ask my kids what happened. I'm going to separate and defuse. I'm going to de-escalate the motherfucker as long as it ain't gotten to the realm of beyond what I believe is words. Then whatever we do after that, we got to do. However, a situation like this, okay, maybe my kids are being annoying. You got to be able to, I can respect, I was annoying as a kid. Me and my friends used to bang, knock, knock, go on people's shit. All types of little 2000s bullshit we would do. So, yeah, I was an annoying ass kid too. Mischievous is what they called me. Not even bad, mischievous. You know what I mean? So, all right, I can respect that. But if you out there calling the kids the N-word and all the woo-woo and chasing them down the block, then I'm on yo ass hard first. But then I'm going to talk to my kids. Like, this is why you don't fuck with people too. Because you never know who you fucking with. You gotta watch us around us. People like this be crazy. Be a lot of sad ass crazy adults out here. She in there by herself, alone, smoking cigarettes and drinking, with what looks like no TV. Bitch, you ain't got shit to do in there. Like, the fuck, you watching Facebook Reels in there?
If you tell me you have a gun.
Drinking alone. Yeah, she's ready for whatever, bro. You don't want to mess with adults like that. Never mess with people that ain't got shit to do, shit to lose, goals, dreams, ambitions. Yeah, they gonna call you all types of shit. They ain't got nothing to do.
I don't have a gun. I don't have shit. I'm by myself.
okay. So when you were yelling at them to go away, like, did you call them names or anything like that?
I call them goons. I told them get the fuck out of here.
Call
Like,
what?
goons. I told them get the fuck out of here. I told them I didn't want fucking people stealing my fucking tree and shit. Like who wants that? There's a lot of traffic over here. I get it. Yeah. There's basketball courts. There's parks over here. But like, come on.
Yeah, she ain't even got a TV in there. She out there watching the hood, just talking shit to herself, dolo. So you got a lot of crazy people out there. The hood is the TV for her. She one of them ladies that sip that tea like that and just be looking out the mirror, looking out the window and shit. I call it with a mirror. Looking out the window, just judging folks, judging her neighbors. Them damn kids over there. Look at her getting out that car over there. Look at them getting them groceries over there. You know how it is. You know how it is.
I have nothing to hide.
So, Alexandra, I just have a question for you real quick. I heard you tell my officer again, you told me before, that you didn't grab the knife.
Until she told me I have a gun and I'll come up there. And I said, I don't have a gun, but I'll grab a knife and I'll fucking slice you in half.
So I have a question then for you, Wilbur, okay? Why would I have seen video showing just the kids out on the street and no cars present at all?
What?
I just watched it earlier, and you're out there with
I don't know what
the
you're
knife.
watching. I have no idea what you're talking about. This is a whole hour span. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so my question is...
They could have had video when they came back here. Did they have video of when they were over here on my tree? No, they probably
No,
didn't.
you're going to answer my question.
I don't know the answer to your question. How about that?
Okay, so
I don't know
you
when,
had the
what,
knife
where.
before.
All I know is somebody scaled my fucking tree looking over my balcony, and I reacted, okay? And
Scaled. Maybe she's saying scaled. I'm thinking she's saying steel.
then a fucking mob came to my fucking house threatening me, trying to fucking shoot me. That's what I fucking know. I don't know the fucking time span. I don't know the fucking sequence. I know adrenaline kicked in. That's all I fucking know. I'm by my fucking self. No,
Is
nothing's
it
possible.
possible that you pulled the knife?
I'm by my fucking self, and we see why, gang. We know why. This is why, brother. This is why, fam.
Then before the parents got here?
No, honey. The knife came out when she was gonna fucking put that, when she said she was gonna come up here.
Did she
My neighbors
show-
were
did
right,
she show
my
you
neighbors, why don't you go next door and ask her, and ask the neighbors, because I know that she was like looking at them, saying that what I did. And I told her, I said, come on.
Did she
And I
show you
tapped the fucking balcony, because she said she was gonna come over here. I said, come on.
Did she have a gun on her?
She didn't have a gun, she said she had a gun
She
license.
said, but she didn't.
I don't give a
show you.
fuck what she said or didn't have. I'm not gonna sit there and look for her fucking gun license and verify her fucking accusation. accusations.
Did you look for a gun though before you started grabbing the knife and chasing people? Did you even like acknowledge that she had a weapon? Like, did she brandish it?
You think that I want to fucking worry about it? She threatened me with a fucking gun. I told her I don't have a gun, but I have a fucking knife. When you're gonna fucking go over onto my property and say you're gonna jump on my balcony, it's not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Especially when you
Is that what happened?
come over here with a mob to fucking harass me.
Now it's a mob of children?
It's not. I have nothing to lose, officer.
After you followed the children down the street.
I didn't
With
have
the
to
knife.
fucking when that lady.
See, that's what I'm saying. If you follow my kids down the street with a knife, yeah, I'm coming back to your crib with a gun. A couple. The fuck? A couple. The fuck is you talking about? Why? What is happening? Like, I don't give a fuck what they did. That is absolutely unnecessary.
Lady with whatever logo, black and yellow, blue and yellow shirt. You saw her. I mean, I showed you. She was like this up on the fucking ledge. She was ready to come over into the. She said, "I'm gonna jump up here."
And that was after you followed the children down the street, correct?
With a fucking knife.
I followed the children down the street. They kept walking. I walked back. Mom, the white car came up, asked me, "What's the problem?" I said, "Talk to your children." What's the problem? I'm talking to you like an adult, she said. I said, "Talk to your children or call the police." And then it was a back and forth bullshit.
Do you have an identification? Driver's license.
So obviously they're gonna come back and retaliate.
They're not going to do that.
They are going to retaliate. You don't understand the shit that they said before you got here.
Okay,
She
go
said,
for
"I
it.
know where you live. I know what you look like." And I said, "Come on." I said, "I didn't want to give you my number." Like right off the balcony.
No, I mean, I understand that.
I'm sure it's gonna be in the report and they're gonna see it.
No, I understand that.
You're gonna threaten me with a gun and tell me you're gonna jump up on my balcony and beat my ass? What am I gonna do? Like this is the person. She said I have a gun license. Look at her. Like she's ready to jump up. Oh, I said you're gonna be jumping up
Yeah,
my
but a
property.
gun license and a gun is very.
Well,
that's
I
a very
don't
different
care.
threat.
Obviously, she said it for a reason, right? Like if you have a gun license and it means nothing, why would you say it? You know what I mean?
Yeah, and that's a big. We got to figure out what's going on here. I'm not going to tell you no. So I'm just being honest with
I
you.
mean, listen. If somebody says gun,
Okay, so that's the way you took the threat.
whether they say gun license or I own a gun or I have a
But
permit, like
yeah,
I heard
like I
gun.
said, going forward, I just want you to understand that a gun and a gun license are two very different things.
I know when you hear gun, when you're arguing and
Okay.
you know.
All right, so I'm gonna have you stand up. We are gonna place you under arrest, okay?
Can I get like a hoodie or something?
Yeah, sure. Where's it at? Right here.
Yeah.
All right.
For what? When am I getting arrested?
You're gonna be placed under arrest for assault.
Assault. I didn't assault anybody.
Right now, you're under arrest for disorderly conduct, okay? That's what it is, we'll be able to explain everything to you down at the station. The less you bring with you, the easier it is, so I'm
And my
assuming
keys.
these two. okay?
Yeah, keys so you can pick
You
it.
want to do like handcuffs or can I just like?
No, I do have to handcuff you.
No.
Not those?
I'm going to have to search you before we place you into any vehicle. Do you have anything on you that would...
Hey!
Hang on. You're sitting on the seatbelt.
Everything's fair. Everybody's mad. Everybody's mad.
You're sitting on the seatbelt.
Hey, she meant that shit though, gang. You can say how she does. Even the breath, she said. She really hate us, kid.
Hang on. You're sitting on the seatbelt.
That shit is hilarious as fuck. Damn, gang. That is hilarious. Oh my god.
What's up?
That did not go how she thought it was supposed to go.
Should have a property tag. Somewhere up here.
Jesus Christ. Oh my lord, boy. That shit was hilarious. She said, fuck you. Shouldn't say it though. She's, she's racist for that. Or at least racial. I don't know. She's having a bad day. I'm one of them people, even if you say some racist shit, I'm not trying to judge you on your worst day. I know on my worst day, I'll probably say some crazy shit too. I be saying crazy shit on my good day. So I know on my worst day, I'm going to say some shit I don't mean to. Or maybe I kind of mean it, but not like that. You know what I'm saying? Not like that. But alright, y'all. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. HOLYSHABAZZ. Like I always say, I don't care what they say about you in these streets. When Pablo mess with you, man. Follow the Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, TikTok, all that good stuff. Holy shabazz. Sound Village Cult Worldwide. Merch on the fucking way. Shout out to the team. Shout out to you, family, mother, sister, hog, dog, frog, log, bog, your uncle hog. You know what I'm saying? All the motherfuckers. Shout out to everybody. Appreciate the love and the hate. You feel me? Just always respect what you put out, goddamn. But until the next video, think about